What else do you want? Okay. I know. Of course I'll sing Breathe, but that one has to wait till the end because that way if I screw up the whole show, I have a way to redeem myself. It's not a secret. Let's do In the Rough. How does that go? Your fault for running, holding diamonds, I said, and I offer no sympathy for that. I hear that it was you who died alone, and I offer no sympathy for that. Oh, better off I sparkle on my own. And someday, love will find me in the rough. Someday, love will find me big enough. Well, I turned around 3 times and wound up at your door. So now you say you know all you did not know before, and I offer no sympathy for that. Well, I hear that it was you who died alone, and I offer no sympathy for that. Oh, better off I sparkle on my own. And someday, love will find me in the rough. Someday, love will find me big enough. Well, I got your love letters, I threw them all away, and I hear you think that I'm crazy. Well, I'm driving 95 and I'm driving you away, and I shine a little more lately. Oh, someday, love will find me in the rough. Someday, love will find me big enough. Someday, love will find me in the rough. Someday, love will find me big enough. I shine a little more lately. Thank you. That came from, I don't usually tell what my songs are about because it makes me shy and kind of feel overexposed, but this one's kind of interesting because I just remembered what it's about right now. I broke up with somebody who was not a nice person at all, and taught me a lesson, which is to never ever go for that kind of person again. But he called me and said, or maybe sent a text message, I don't know, because was text messaging around when I was 19? Am I that old that I have to ask that?
Yes, it was.
I'm 30. I just turned 30 on March 30th. I had my golden birthday. I woke up in Joliet, Illinois, which is kind of like the Bakersfield of Illinois, I think. The Hyatt overlooking a freeway, and said, I have arrived. Anyway, so yeah, I think it was a text message, and he wrote, I feel like, now, you know, we broke up because we should have broken up. It was the right thing for me to do, and it was horrible, and the video is very similar to what happened, but he said some of the most awful things I'd ever heard. He said I was going to die alone, and he said that I was going to give up on my music like I was giving up on him, and while all this was going on, there was a video that had been that was playing before we ran outside and had this conversation. I say that to you as if you know the real story and are going to call me a liar for not giving you the accurate details. But it was a video with David Bowie was singing, I heard you died alone a long, long time ago. And that kept going through my head while I was fighting with this guy. And so that's where I heard it was you that died alone came from in that. And then he happened to say that to me. So weird. And either that or he just isn't very creative and was just using...
Probably.
he's like the dude in The Big Lebowski just repeating stuff he'd heard earlier. His aggression will not stand. You have seen The Big Lebowski, right?
Yeah.
All right. Because otherwise the dude would not abide. Anyway, all these awful, awful things. But then after that, he called me or probably text message, and said, he wrote, I feel like I was running with a handful of diamonds and I tripped. And that was the best thing that came out of our relationship, because I was like, and I got a song about it, buddy. So that's what happens. It was not more than melody to me, apparently. How about, what else?
Delilah.
I know, people keep asking me that one and I don't remember it.
I can sing it.
Nope. I know, right? Do you want to sing it? I could do it a cappella, but that's embarrassing.